Attack plus 10. Give it to her. Catch one more fight. Hopefully with a bunch of things. Sirens and Banshees. I think I am gonna nuke these guys. Because they typically have confusion stuff, and I can't stand that. Wow, it still uses... Oh, no, it's not. She leveled up. Okay, she got another rune use. I was going to say, wow, it still used the spell even though combat got canceled? But no, she leveled up and got another cast of it. And funeral wound. I think. Maybe not. I can't tell. I'm pretty sure she only had 2 casts. Oh, God. Okay, good. Hey, Words, how's it going, man? Yeah, I know. Well, it's possibly a little overkill, but that's okay. I did it all for the abalone. How was your day, man? Have a good one? A lot. I'm gonna do one more fight. Just because they're fun. Oh, this is an old one, okay. Huh. And they're murdered. Belkut informs me I can get another elf now. That's kind of scary. I guess we gotta. These are... Yeah, these are different ones. The other ones are mini legs. Okay. I'm sitting right next to an M. There's some nuking. Getting some really good blocks in. Busy with Nino Suikoden too. I know, right? They definitely took a lot of cues from the series for that game. That's some good levels. Okay, we're good now. Wow, that guy's a short range and he has 100 hit points at level 19. Oof. That's a little bit rough. Well, we'll rest first just so everyone's full health before I swap them out. I guess we could take old Belkut with us, possibly. We haven't had him in the party in a while. Yeah, I mean, they did a pretty good job. In fact, sadly, kind of in my opinion, the recruitment part's the best part of the game. The story is just... It does start picking up towards the end, but the first 20 hours of the story are, honestly, to me, pretty lackluster. There's just not a lot there. I should also say, it's more apparent that the story's not as good if you played the first game. For those that didn't play the first game, it may not be quite as noticeable. The first one took off at the beginning. Like, it compelled you from the start. What do you say, Belkut? You want to go on an adventure? Probably have to sharpen your weapon up. Uh-oh. I'm seeing frame drops. Yay. Please stop suddenly. Please stop. He's locked in right now. So leveling him up actually works out. I should put a rune on him too though. Look, Belkut right there on the top. Wow, he's level 38 too. Alright, do that. Hey, True Rage. You're only a little late. It's all good. I've just been doing recruitment more than anything else, so you really haven't missed anything. We haven't used Zagai yet, either. Wait, she's a fighter? I didn't realize she was a combat person. She is quite the spellcaster, obviously. Interesting. You know what? We're gonna do this. For some reason, I don't know if it's just me, but for some reason when I, like, belt... Come on, don't do that. Yeah, I'm dropping frames now, guys. It's 8 o'clock, I tell you what. I don't know what they're doing at 8 o'clock that screws up my internet so bad, but... For some reason, Belkut and Lorelei seem to go together. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to force that, but... Okay, so we have 2 short rangers. Which makes this perfect. I could also do Crescent, which is better. Can't do that one. Yeah, I think Crescent's probably the best. We'll do... I haven't seen this one's special attacks. We'll do this one. Just because. Okay. Hey, Davey, how's it going, sir? How was your Wednesday? Alright, we need to sharpen. And we need to catch a couple of fights. Sharpen. Ugh, there's just not a lot of places. I guess we're gonna have to go here for a moment. No, that was the wrong one. God damn it. I keep getting Yashuna and Estrese mixed up for some reason. I don't really know why. But the one I keep getting it mixed up for doesn't have a damn blacksmith. That's really good. Well, I know it's... I'm not saying... Okay. I'm saying Belkut's character model in this game reminds me a lot of... I don't know. It looks like it goes with Lorelei for whatever reason. I'm just watching my window turn red. It's really annoying. Been doing this for well over a week now. He actually didn't start at 1, what do you know? I am still live, my guys, because my obs window's throwing some interesting stuff at me right now, as far as my connection goes. Okay, apparently I am, since then the next thing was, for what it's worth, I don't see the drops. It's a really weird thing. It's different from how it usually is. It'll drop down to 0 bitrate. Like, my OBS window shows 0 connection. But my actual number of dropped frames will only go up by 50 or 60, and then it's back up to where it normally is. It's really, that's not usually how it works. Typically, if it goes down to 0, while it's at 0, I'll be watching the drop frames just tick. It'll go up thousands in the space of a second or two. So I really don't know. There it goes again. No, that was a drop there. I just watched it. I completely lost connection for like a second and a half. I hate calling these guys because they don't do anything. They don't... We'll put a tracer on your line and see if we can see anything. We'll call you back in a week. That's about it. Anyway. Hey, Tintin. We did get Belku back, yes. Whatever. I can't pay attention to it or it'll just piss me off. Anyway, 3 times damage to one enemy. Yes, please. And she has lightning. Okay. That actually hit.
Here we go.
He critted for 50 damage with that book. He was almost dead too. We're working on a recruit right now. It's the old man that's in the party. But I think that may be it. Why am I doing that? It's really dumb of me when I have the Dawn Rune. Ooh, we have a new Dawn Rune skill. 400 damage to column of enemies. Nice. We're just grabbing a couple of fights. There's new enemies on the map now, which is nice. And I'm grabbing a couple fights for some experience real quick. mixed wolves. I'm sorry, ulces. I've got 2 lighting rooms in this group. I should just be nuking everything every turn. Ooh, big crit. Are you gonna take that, Belcoot? Or are you just gonna sit there and take that? Apparently you are, because he died before you could answer. Let's see. Remind me before we leave this town to go finish the rest part of this quest to put a rune on Alza Hard, Alza Head, whatever the hell that guy's name is. At least put a fire on him or something temporary. Just to bring more firepower. Oh, really? Oh, they get first attack. And he's dead. Well, that was unfortunate. That's really shitty of you guys. How dare you? Now you die. Oh, then they use the low damage attack. Okay. Both of them do. Ooh, big hit. That lightning rune's a bit wasted at the end, but whatever. Experience is experience, I guess. To be fair, Belcoot's in the front to absorb the damage like that. Even though he has no armor right now, I just thought about that. I bet his armor is terrible. I hate these fucking elves so much. Oh god, a whole group of them. Just nuke them. Just get rid of all of them, please. Please kill them all. You know what? Just funeral wind them too. Just get out of my stream. I don't like you. They have no health. Oh, they actually do decent damage. Oh, they have AoE too. Ow! Yeah, see ya. Now, I know that may have been a little overkill, but they were Doremi elves. And I got him a lot of levels. That was perfect. That's exactly what I needed. And he's still only got 180 hit points. Oh boy. I do not like elves in this series, Belcoot. I love elves in D&D and everything else, but this series, I hate the elves so much. So much. I think we're ready. I really hope we get to recruit the armor smith soon, because I'd really like to start being able to purchase some better armor. Well, shit. Belcoot can take that counter orb, though. Just to put it on someone for now, at least be using it. I don't have an orb on me to get that guy, so he's just gonna have to deal without it. That's fine. I mean, I figured Belcoot, yeah, I don't have a room to put on him. I'd have to go back to the base. Well, he finally got slots, too. Finally. Oh, before we do this, I never checked out the formation attack. I want to see what that one is for this. Or did I? I don't think we did. Was this the one that gives the... This is a great group to do it on, too. Okay, yeah, I have done this one before, never mind. Man. None of the monsters like you, Belcoot. I'm sorry. Okay, so... Oh, that's actually a good one for this. There's a rune person in the place we're going, so I can pick up a fire rune or something from storage. On the way. Let's see. I got a fire I can give him. Even though fire rune is one of my least favorite attack runes, simply because it's really only good on trash mobs throughout the games, but what else? I'm not really all that worried. That could be a bit of cockiness on my part, but yeah. With 2 lightnings, I think we're okay. And a wind. And a Belcoot, exactly. That, however, doesn't mean I'm not going to save it, because I am not that stupid. Just in case. I'm very sure I'm not stupid if that's what that was all about. Because my mom told me so, Belcoot. She told me I'm not stupid, okay? And she wouldn't lie to me. Get Belkoot some armor. That might help. Ooh, he can actually wear the flame armor. Nice. Let's save those. Damn, Belkoot just got an entire armor change. It's happened to me several times before, Rufus, something like that, but... Sir? Are you okay? What the fuck? What's this? Everywhere, beautiful princesses. Waiting for me, I'm so happy. Oh no, this is it. This is the Book of Condemnation. It's already begun the offering of doom. The tome drains the life force out of the unwitting fool who opens it. It won't be sated until he's dead. Regarding this part, I regret to say the research is somewhat less illuminating. Young man, I fear I may need your strength. Oh, we're gonna fight the book? God, that was a super loud noise too. They really didn't need to do that. And that book got big! Holy shit, that book got big! This is the perfect time to use this. Especially since Davey just started talking. That's like Grimoire Vice times 30. Damn. What is the formation skill for this? Tiger Slash. Do you remember that night, Davey? Because I believe you were slightly intoxicated for that one. Just a little bit. Alright, well, let's do it, book. I forgot to rest. Because I'm a dummy. I'm glad I saved it. I'm going to use a lighter just in case he's got magic resistance, which I don't know yet. Let's do that. Oh, he's flapping his pages. Oh, he does have some magic resistance. That did not do full damage. Belkoot's attack stance is really interesting. It looks completely inefficient. Interesting. Actually, the fire... He must be super weak to fire. Which makes sense, he's book. Still. I haven't used Battlefield yet. Let's see what that does. See how this looks. We're gonna use this too, because I haven't seen that one either. Oh, and we're also gonna use Explosion on him. And... we don't need to use that just yet. She gets to just attack. Don't judge a book by its cover. GT's 2 cents, always hard-hitting, always on point. Cooking chicken vindaloo. Wow. When do I get to get in on that, GT? Your drinking experience has gotten worse since that. I don't know, Davey. I've gotten pretty drunk on what you were that night, because I believe that was vodka cranberries that night, right? Which I've gotten completely smashed on. That was a horrible experience. You're coming to Texas, aren't you, GT? Just stop by on the way. I'm right, kind of on the way. If you just take a left, or it would be a right for you. So he boosted magic attack. Let's see how much that actually boosts. Oh, he did use this Death Star laser. Eat that book. Oh. He keeps hitting Belkoof, that's perfect. Meat shield. He's dropped a fireball in the middle of a book. Oh my, that was amazing. That was awesome. I don't know if it's his wounded stance or if he's powering up to do something different. Either way, I don't like it. Do that. Hit him with another soaring bolt. He's only attacked one target, which is strangely useless of him. Oh, that's a dead book. Oh my. I mean, granted, I've never killed a book before, but as far as death animations go, that was amazing. Got used to the crayon vodka by now? Have you moved on to the whiskey yet, Davey? I hope not. Don't ever do it. Because it gets its fangs in you, you can't ever get them out. Dropped a fireball in a book in the middle of a wooden building. That's true, yeah. Oh my god, close the book on that fight. Wow. Boo hiss. This is the true... Alright, this is the true cursed form hidden in the Book of Condemnation. Ugh. Ooh. What happened to me? The power of the Book of Condemnation took you to the brink of the hereafter, that's all. The Book of Condemnation? What? Huh? Why did we save him? Why did we do this? Why did we do this? He would have been dead. I knew whoever was in the robe was dumb, but I didn't realize it was this level of dumb. Oops. Well, the cat's out of the bag now. The mysterious seer's secret identity revealed at last. It is I, Urim Barrows. I found that book in my father's collection. I figured a cursed book would be the best way to get back at you. But how could it be that you're fine and I wound up getting cursed? I'm going to fucking murder this guy. Only he who opens the tome is affected by the curse. No kidding. No kidding. Oh, that explains it. It didn't seem to be working, so I thought I'd have a closer look. And then I just saw a bright light, and the most beautiful blossoming princess you could imagine. Curses. And he's just gonna run away. Sir, you alright? Did he fall down the stairs? Of course I'm not alright. Do these stairs look soft to you? Oh, my poor, fragile, gentlemanly body. But my resolve is undamaged. I'll get my revenge for this pain, too. Sir? Great. What was that all about? It's a long story, friend. Anyway, I must show my appreciation. I could never have retrieved the Book of Condemnation without your help. I thank you most sincerely. Come join us at our castle. Yep, come on, join us. Join you? My, so you are the Prince of Felena, and the General of the Victor's Boys. Every time I can't help but laugh at that name. Very well, we shall travel together. There are many places to see, after all. Many libraries and shops with forgotten old tomes. Nice. Here, take this. I won't take no for an answer. I seek only the most valuable of tomes. I hold no interest in cursed items. Condemnation orb. Oh, Fireball is... Ugh. Anything that's got flavor added to it like that is gonna be really bad. Like, that's just about the way I live my life. Or rather, it's gonna hit you really bad because it's got all that fake shit in it. Yeah, I don't do Fireball. About the only thing I shoot these days is tequila. I'll take a shot at tequila or two if it's really good tequila. I don't do cheap stuff. I don't do Cuervo or, as I look over at my liquor collection. Soza, I don't do Soza. Humidor is about as cheap as I'll go on tequila. Everything else is the expensive stuff. Did it out of pure prep. That's totally understandable. Totally understandable. Alrighty, Belcoot. As Belcoot continues to pass vital information to the army. I need to stay. I need to sleep. Before I forget again. My worst thing in this series has always been remembering to sleep to recharge rune uses. Well, no one drinks it because they like the taste of it, Tintin. I think people drink flavored stuff like that because the unflavored stuff that they're trying to shoot tastes too strong for them. So they kill a little bit of the distaste by flavoring it with bullshit, like cinnamon, or black cherry, or whatever else other flavor. Because they don't want to shoot straight whiskey because they don't like it. Which is fine, but my counter would be find something to shoot that you actually like. Or just don't shoot things. I'm a big fan of not shooting things. I like my sustained drinking. We need to go back to the castle. Every time. I like duck. Oh no, I love duck and squirrel and deer and quail and everything else. You can shoot animals. Shooting animals is perfectly fine. With it when they're in season, obviously. Belcoot has Flick Star. Really? I haven't even. Well, we don't have the tablets yet, so I haven't been able to look at who's got what stars yet. Alright. Let's murder this thing real quick. Thousand damage out of Belcoot there. What a hit. Holy shit. I don't know who my favorites are so far. I can tell you who's way up there for me. I really like Leon. I've said this several times now, but as far as the childhood friends go, Leon is by far the best. It's super by far the best. Snow also shared Flick Star. This is a Greater Salamandy. Interesting. These things look fun. Let's murder them and make food out of them. Well, I'm not saying that Leon is the same star as Nanami or Gremio. I'm saying she's the childhood friend in the game. Like, just the way it plays out. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Cyleads. Like, Cyleads and I would get along great. Cyleads and I could, I think I said this in Discord earlier, I would take Cyleads out on many dates and we probably wouldn't remember many of them, but we'd have a great time. And I wouldn't end up marrying her anyway. Because we both drink too much for it, I'm sure. Cyleads is awesome. Who else? We haven't seen any more Miyakis for a while, but she's interesting. Belcoot seems to be a pretty cool character, although he just recently rejoined us. I actually like Lun. Like, I don't know. Lun's interesting. Just make sure there's an N on it, because I do not like Lu. Well, I haven't mentioned Jean because we don't have her, so... This is a nice did it. Okay. I think we're gonna be getting into some fighting here. Good thing I brought a pretty strong fighting team, actually. Yeah, we got Subala. She's something. I don't know that interesting is the word I would choose, but she's something. I have to say, you guys have heard me bitch and complain about southern accents, fake southern accents in games for a while now. Because ever since the old, when I played Final Fantasy, what was that one? The one that had the Chocobo Keeper that was all southern talking about critters and stuff. I have bitched about southern accents in games for so long. I finally found a game where they did it correctly. And that's in Pillars of Eternity 2. And I guess it's kind of cheating because it's Laura Bailey and she is from the South, but she's lived in LA long enough to lose all of her accent when she normally talks. Which is a pretty good job in that one. No, not 15. It was the Vita one that came out for PS4. I can't think of the name of it. You know, with Ace and King and all the characters were... What was that one called? Type 0, thank you. Type 0, yes. Perfect True Rage, that is exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, that's a bath item. Okay. Oh, what was that corrupted orb, by the way? Condemnation orb. From the Rune of Punishment. Interesting. I need to remake my drink. Yeah, I think I'd have to say Sileid's my favorite character in the game so far. Right. If I were just to decide right now from the ones I've met, it'd be Sileid's. Oh god, that looks like two different paths too. The encounter right here is interesting. He's dropping drain pieces. We're gonna be able to build a sink by the time we get out of here. He hasn't missed that yet, even though it says it's got low accuracy, which is interesting. One thing I do like about Lucretia over the, or I'm sorry, Lucretia, as they pronounce it, over the other tacticians is her first thing when she meets you is, I'll kill you, I'll stab you right in the back. I don't even care. I don't give two shits. I will stab you in the back if I don't believe that you're doing the right thing. I just like that. It's a really interesting way of meeting who's going to be your tactician, deciding all of your battles for you. Really trusting. Oh look, an ogre frog, whatever. Oh, it was an ogre frog. And he's dead. Wow, this is quite the maze. And of course the encounter rate is 3,000. Book slapped. So far, I have to say they're a little hectic to control, but the war battles in this one are. I'm actually liking them. I know we've talked several times. Some people really don't like them at all, but they're hectic to control. But I like. At least they're a fully thought out idea. Special spider? It is a special spider. Okay. Let's do that. I was hoping for some multi-attacks. Nope. Please don't miss this. Hey! Okay, never mind. Special spider's dead. Eyeball ring. No one can touch Apple. I disagree. Got it, Apple. HP drain. I'm assuming that drains from them, not myself. Um. He's gonna be tanking, so might as well have it for now. I'm gonna assume this is an... Okay. Interesting. There's no way I just luckily guessed the correct path to the end of this thing. First try. But before we find out, and we find out if I'm a big loser. Also, by the way, Demi Devi, hello, welcome. Again. Sorry, I get zoned out in combat in this game because it's just enjoyable. It's quite the sight. 10-10. That's 2 in a row now. That's 2 in a row, and I'm getting worried. Let me go make another drink. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. This game has lots of save points in it. Like, I'm not complaining. It's an observation. They did not go cheap on the save points. So it's really hard to determine if a save point's there just because they put one there or if because there's something actually coming up. Maybe that's the point, just to trick the player. Never know what to expect.
We did it!
400,000 potch. Oh, that Howl theme, man. It is, that is a thing of beauty. It definitely fits the decor. I think that's the best thing to be said about the Howl Town theme. Left or right? Definitely right. Glad we took the right path first. God, baby. Ooh, that 800 damage crit, and then the follow-up attack. I know what you're talking about, Davey, but it did not cross my mind when I first went there, so now that I think about it, you are very correct. Oh, God. I'm not going to be able to unsee that either. This boulder is suspicious. I have not read of such a thing in any ancient tome. Well, that's not a boulder. I say. It's a giant old turtle? A tortoise? Ah, visitors. Welcome. What's this? A tortoise that can speak the human tongue? Even the Encyclopedia of Natural History doesn't make note of such a thing. Oh, did I surprise you? I'm Gino. Why does this sound familiar? Why does Gino sound familiar? Some people prefer, or some prefer to call me by the name of Boss. This is not better than Biker Beaver, okay? Whoever, Saris, I know Saris said that. Boss? So the lore of the beavers is actually true? I felt the presence of one who has lived quite long, so I decided to investigate. I was right. Younger folk irritate this old tortoise, and older folk rarely wander into these mountains. So sad. That's what it is, Tintin, thank you. Spelled differently, but yes, that's what I was thinking of. Older folk, would you mind chatting for a bit? I haven't had guests in such a long time. Yes, a long, long time. I wonder not recorded in even a single tome right before my very eyes. By the way, GT, that picture you just posted in the Discord, what even is that container? That is huge. That's a lot of food. God. That's just a very oddly shaped container to keep it in. I would truly love to converse with one such as yourself. Excellent, excellent. About 10 years should be enough time, give or take. 10 years? Do you realize how many tomes could be poured over in that amount of time? You have to join us. Join you? Whatever do you mean, human? Oh, so you have other old folks supporting your cause. I can converse at length with them? At long length? Still. You usually leave the old folk at home when you go out, don't you? I can tell. I can't go with someone who sees old folk as a nuisance. Oh. Wait, that's sad. He's gonna come right back again. I thought I sensed your presence, young one. What do you need this time? Yeah, unfortunately I cannot go with you. I can see you still leave old folk behind. This will not do. Alright, so I must have to level him up some more. Maybe. She's level 31. It's a 6-quart cast iron fry. It looks